Alright, so this is the fourth video for the build guide. Um, Today's Atriox, the first of the banish. I'm not gonna lie to you, I almost uninstalled this game last night due to some, rage my friend and I both had. Uh, I'll play a clip so you can see what I'm talking about. Dude, he's basically gonna survive. Are you kidding me? His base survived. So as you can see, it got worse and worse through the night after that. Same game. And it got to the point where I just quit. Nearly just quit right in the spot. I'll roll that clip right now too. Like how? Why is my glassing being?
Lost one of our buildings. I mean, it's.
Good night, Travis. So as you can tell, I quit, and I got so pissed I went straight to bed. Not a word to my friend that night, last night, and I almost installed the game. But good news, I didn't. And so I'm gonna continue the build guides. Like I said, today is Atriox, and believe it or not, this is the first leader of the series where I'm going to show you two different builds. One is late game, and one is a rushing strategy. So with that being said, again, this is how I do it. You might have a totally different build order. Tips are all the same. I'll show like after each battle the leader powers I use in order, like I've been doing. And I'm actually really excited for this one because it's banished and something different. And now, the first three UNSC, Cutter, Isabel, and Anders, like I stated, they were kind of the same because they really aren't that different. They have the same heroes, they have the same units, unless Anders you go Sentinels. So other than that, it's really the same order. But now we start getting into different for these three banished, and then the DLC leaders are definitely different. There are many build orders you can do with them, so I'm looking forward to that too. But with that being said, today's Atriox, and I am going to get started. So I'm gonna cut right into the game. Oh, before I do, I just want to say, please make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy. It would really help me a lot. Um, Even if it's just a like, that's fine. Make sure you follow me on Make sure you follow me on TikTok or Instagram. Links will be in the bio. That's where I post a lot of like game clips, especially my TikTok. That's where I post most of my game clips, most of my edits I do for Halo and Star Wars. Um, Instagram is more memes and game clips. A little bit edits there too. Like I said, down below, make sure you like, subscribe, follow those accounts. It would mean a lot, and I would appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so the first build is going to be the rushing one. As I mentioned, how there's a more late game version for Atriox and a rush for Atriox.
Listen up,
so this
wretches.
first one is going to be a rush one.
Yes.
So what I do is I go generator first, and then 2 supply pads, or in this case harvester, because now we're
Power
on
extractor
advantage.
constructed.
Upgrade the power extractor. Now, what you want to do with Atriox is get countermeasures, because the jump pack groups drop mines on the field and they decimate buildings.
Harvester constructed.
Okay, supplies. Then what you want to do is upgrade your
Augmented
harvester.
extractor upgrade complete.
And after those 2 harvesters are built, it doesn't matter when you build these, but you want 2 raid camps. And depending on the map too, sometimes you have like, this is a one-on-one or 3 mini bases. Other times you might not get a mini base. If you want, you can always build another supply pad here first, and then build a mini base and get another barracks going. It's not that important. I tend to go with this because I can double pump faster.
Rally point set. Raid camp constructed.
Now what you want to do is just pump jump pack roots. Pump jump pack roots. Oh my god, that was a mouthful. And the reason why I went generator first is because they cost 50 power. So they're kind of expensive, but trust me, they are really good if you can do a rush off. And if done right, you only need to go to Tech 2.
Raid camp constructed.
And then what I tend to do is send my grunts, or if I'm playing with my friend, to go get the power nodes.
Ready yourselves.
Because power is a necessity for this rush to even work.
Jump brutes ready. Pound them into dust.
They drop these little things and they explode on buildings. So if you walks over them, and they are OP as shit.
Ready to leap into battle. Local units.
One squad under aerial assault.
There'll be fresh meat for all tonight. They're attacking from above.
Okay. And they train for being rushers, they train pretty quick.
Come on, come on!
Okay, get that.
Local units.
Yeah, I have 9 squads already. Plus more pumping. Because I'm double pumping units. And if you want, if you're running low on supplies like I am, you can upgrade that generator, or that harvester, sorry.
The enemy is here.
Oh no! Every time it goes to fool my plan.
It will be done.
Yes, kill it!
Local units. Leader
Thank
point
you.
earned.
Okay, power node. Next leader point I get is Dying Breath. Because if they have snipers or suicide grunts, this is a great way to keep that rush going.
Local units.
So you're right.
Moving to position.
Now, I'm just gonna tell you right now, this.
Local units.
Oh, it wasn't even capturing the power node. No, I'm using it now.
Local units.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna tell you because typically for a rush,
One squad under
you want to win
infantry
early
attack.
game and for the strategy to work.
We lost a squad.
You're most likely not going to get your third leader power if you do this correctly and your enemies
Something
aren't
flattened.
ready for it.
Troops are brave. I'm stupid.
But I'll just go through my leader powers for this one
Rush
anyways,
like
for the
a
rushing
warrior
one.
you are.
So first, countermeasures. Second, Dying Breath.
Their troops are
Third,
attacking
Atriox
us.
Bulwark. Fourth, Glassing Beam. 5 is obviously Eradication. But if you're going past, like if you're going to glass, shit! If you're going to Glassing Beam, yeah, look at that, look at that. But yeah, if you're getting Glassing Beam up after a rush, then your rush obviously didn't work out, and
We've destroyed an enemy
you
building.
might want to go to something else and hope your allies
Listen.
can hold off.
Take it. We're ready for it.
And then after
Enemy
Eradication,
building has been destroyed.
after Eradication, I go Unbreakable, and then max out my Atriox Bulwark.
Local units.
It's so good.
Destroyed an
It's so
enemy
satisfying
structure.
too.
Smashed. Leader point earned. Local units.
Thirsts for blood. Think twice.
Local units. Local units.
Jump back.
Jump
So
route
good.
moving.
You With Atriox, like I said, I'll have a different build afterwards. But if my rush fails, and I can't get the Tech 2 right away, what I do is I get my Chosen up, because the Chosen is one of the best leaders in the game, if you know how to use them. And I just mass grunts till I can get the Tech 2. And once I get the Tech 2, I go with Atriox, I go Banshees.
We've destroyed an enemy building. Let's get pummeling. Citadel upgrade complete.
Tech 2, you get Apex up.
Local units smashed.
Homie, stop going jackrabbits.
I have a thirst for blood. Local units. Forward. Local units. Leader power ready. After us. Action. An enemy building has been destroyed.
Here we go.
We have
Oh, come on.
destroyed an enemy structure. Something flattened?
After us.
All units. Hard and merciless.
Oh, yay. So yeah, that's how you rush with Atriox.
You have acquitted yourself well this day.
I gotta say, if you do the mines with Atriox and his jump pad brutes, you're gonna win majority of the time if done right, and if your opponent. I think the biggest threat with jump pack brutes would definitely be suicide grunts. If he has a Atriox has chosen himself. Trying to think what else. The starting three Spartans, Jerome, Alice, and Douglas for the Spartan Slam. Trying to think if there's any other leaders. Not that I can think of. Now, leader powers is a totally different thing. You know, glassing beam, or arbiter with a stasis. Cutter, all of that. There's definitely ways to stop it, but it is very hard. In fact, that one game that you guys just saw previously clips of where we were raging, my friend got rushed with 7 jump pack brutes, and they decimated his base somehow. And we do not understand how. I had my colony there, I had engineers with skidders attached and all that. But, that being said, I'm just going to jump right into the next one right now. Alright, now this is the late game version for Atriox. What I do is 2 harvesters, 1 power extractor.
I'm hungry for blood. Get those resources. We'll get it done.
Get a grunt squad rolling. For him, I go mass grunts right away. For this one, I get fortifications. Helps reduce the cost of bases and stuff. Upgrade both harvesters once they're built.
Harvester constructed.
I'm gonna wait to trade more grunts though until I get my next generator going.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete. Pay attention. Power extractor constructed.
Alright, get a second generator going. And then I want to get War Console up because Chosen's the key.
Silence! Stand to attention!
Start massing grunts now.
Power extractor constructed. Local units.
Get a mini base while I'm at it.
I've spotted enemy units.
What I do next is I get upgrade my generator, because I will not need my hero right away, because that's still upgraded. And I'll get...
At your command.
God damn it.
War council
Oh, there's Marines up there
constructed.
too! Well, shit! Run! Run, little guy!
Move!
Mini-base complete. Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
Marine squad, or grunt squad. Chosen.
Quiet, fools.
Harvester constructed.
Start massing grunts. Next leader point,
Time to get busy.
I'm always torn between these two. Plasma mines are really good.
Grunt squad under
However, I
assault
feel
from
like
enemy
dying
troops.
breath is always a safe option.
Local units.
So in this case, I got dying breath.
Ready yourselves. Enemy spotted.
Is this when we start running? Enemy!
Oh, so when you start fighting,
Hold your tongues and listen.
I upgrade to plasma rounds because that gives a AOE effect, which is very good against,
Their troops
especially
are ready
rushing
to
units.
watch.
That's why I say against jump pack brutes.
Local
Why
units.
have to tell you twice?
Start
That will make them
spamming
Mini-base
grunts.
complete.
Fucking
Local units.
power nodes.
I'm hungry.
Because again, and I'll repeat this over and over again.
What is
Power
your
nodes are
command?
key in this game.
Plasma rounds
Map
researched.
control is vital to winning. Once
Harvester
I get my
constructed.
I get first upgrade for chosen, I go power
Grunt squad
extractor
under assault
upgrade.
from enemy troops. Get
Local
moving.
units.
Okay,
Silence.
go.
Stand to attention. Grunt squad under infantry
Now
attack.
what I do is, I guess I'm sure that if generator there, I'll go supply right here, or harvester.
Augmented extractor upgrade
And I just
complete.
keep massing grunts, make sure my chosen stay
Right away.
alive, which he
Grunt squad,
is
moving
one
to
of the
position.
heroes that veteran up really fast.
Crush the
Kind
vermin.
of ridiculous how fast he veterans up.
Do it!
And I just save up for tech too.
Constructed.
I want to see a kill from
Harvester
each of you.
constructed.
I will see it done.
Okay, capture that power node.
I will.
There,
What do you want?
here. Still massing grunts.
I'm hungry for
When I mean
Gilmore.
mass, I mean if I was going at like a normal pace for me, a faster pace and a slow pace, I would definitely have
Squad ready.
over 60 pop grunts right now.
We deserve the cause. Attacking from above.
That's why I don't have that many.
Leader point.
Just for a
Drown in my influence.
scowl.
Capture that point.
How many grunts? Next leader power, Atriox of Bulwark.
Down on this whole trip!
Ready yourselves.
Local units.
Still massing
Local
grunts.
units.
Oh, okay, I can go tech 2, wasn't even paying attention. And what I like to do is, once I go tech 2,
We're under aerial attack.
I like to destroy 2 buildings, if I have to. If I don't, obviously here I have 3 mini bases. If I have 1,
Enemy
then
unit
I would
spotted.
just destroy 1 bit. Homie! You always do this to me.
Rise. Let's go.
Yeah, if I only have 1 mini base, then I'll just destroy a supply pad and then get Apex going. And the reason for that is, now that I'm tech 2 right here,
Upgrade
it
complete.
takes 30 seconds for an Apex to train, to where here I already have one. Because that's the thing, is Apexes you can build at tech 1, because the engineers are a tech 1 unit. I can already go check 3, because I have all the power nodes. You're not going to have that in the game unless the people you're going against are really bad.
Yes.
Bench,
Ready for
assignment.
But at this point, I just mass Banshees. Slowly, and I mean very slowly, get my grunts killed off. I use the power to upgrade my hero.
The future belongs to Atriox.
Banshee report.
Forward. On the move.
And at this point, once I get tech 2, I can start getting my second base. You might,
Harvester
again, this is
constructed.
my way of building stuff. You might have a
Enemy
different way.
flattened.
You might already have your second base.
Banshee
But as you can
here.
tell from the first leader power, the fortifications, instead of being 500 supplies and 200
Scout
power,
rounds researched.
my first outpost is 400 supplies and 150 power. That's why I like it. And if you upgrade it again, it'll be even cheaper.
Banshee.
And
Ready
then
to
say
fight.
later in the game, I get to Tech 3. Tech 3 is no rush for me, except for Plasma Torpedo is really good. Might be a certain point in the game where my friend wants to go air, or they're going Mass Reavers because of me, so
We've
they
destroyed
go
an enemy
anti-air.
building.
I might switch over the Wraiths, because Wraiths in this game are very good.
All units. All units.
And that being said, I'm going to go over the leader powers right
Watch
now.
out. The enemy is here.
First leader power is Fortifications level 1.
Shower.
Outpost constructed.
Second is Dying Breath, usually. It's about 90% of the time Dying Breath, 10% of the time Plasma Mines.
Another enemy.
Third
in the
leader
ground.
power is Atriox's Bulwark.
Constructed.
Fourth leader power, which is the one we just unlocked, is going to be Glassing Beam. Fifth,
Rifle barrel
Eradication.
researched.
Sixth,
Enemy
Unbreakable.
building has been
Seventh
destroyed.
usually goes between glassing or heal, depending on what I need. Again, about 80% of the time I go heal level 2. And then after that, I max out my heal. Then after that, I get glassing beam level 2. After that, teleport. And then plasma mines. And then these ones are late game, not that, good. Spirit Assault, I don't think I've ever bought Spirit Assault except for like
My engines growl low and high.
All units.
Loyalty.
Rally point set.
So yeah, those are the leader powers I use for
We're
the
under
late game
attack from
version
their
of
vehicles.
Atriox. Oh, he's going vultures! He's going vultures! Shit! Shit!
Into the fray.
All units.
Atriox.
All units.
That's my weakness!
So, it is a
That's my
light
weakness!
All units.
Shit!
Logistics level 1. Researched. Plasma torpedo researched.
Shit! Shit!
I get it. I will see to it. I will see it done. Some vibes.
We have destroyed an enemy structure.
Yeah, like, look at the range he has when you max him out. That's insane.
Cower from my might. Without question. The enemy is attacking me. We've lost troops. They will get
We've destroyed an enemy building.
by your command.
Air level 2 researched.
I will leave nothing but
Oh, I got a 2-star dress spot. You going in there? I want you to that.
Destroyed. Logistics level
Right.
2
Yes.
researched.
You're going to ignore that. But I want to Bop!
We have destroyed an enemy structure.
our foes are here. They're trying to shoot me out of the smoke.
Local units.
As is your command.
Vulture! Vulture!
We've destroyed an enemy building.
Oh my god!
Local units.
Unstoppable.
All units.
Vultures are fucking OP as shit in this game. It's ridiculous.
The final enemy base is under attack.
Look at that, I already got 3-star chosen.
All units.
It perished before my
Hey.
cannons.
I see you.
An enemy has lost all their bases.
Crave a new target. Moving to position.
That's gotta be it, right?
Flying out.
That's it. Sweet.
This pleases me. Keep it up.
And that is how you play late game Atriox. Obviously, I had it a little easy because I'm playing only against normal AI. And I was also playing a little slower. I definitely have more resistance in the middle of the match, especially around 6 minutes, or capturing power nodes. That was a little easy. I usually don't reach Tech 2 till about 6 minutes into the game. So that's both versions. You got the rush version for Atriox, and you got the late game version for Atriox. I'm trying to think. You can go without getting a chosen and go third generator if you really want to tech up right away. I highly don't recommend it. I would definitely get a force of more than grunts up if you're not gonna go hero. The grunts are more just cannon fodder for me, so my hero can be in the back popping shots at enemies. But yeah, so the first game was the rush version. This game I just did was the late game version for Atriox. I hope you all enjoyed. I know these ones are a little rushed. Always leave a comment if you have questions of something. I'll gladly answer them in the comments. Please like and subscribe for more. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you follow my social media, which will be in the description below. And thank you. Next is Shipmaster, who, fun fact, when the game first came out, was my main all the way until Colony. He was like the only character I used for a good couple of months. It was insane how addicted I was to him. He's also my most meme used leader because there'd be times if we're winning and I just go mass suicide grunts and I use my portal. He has a portal ability where you can teleport from one area to a different area on the map. And I just train mass suicide grunts and go through the portal and destroy bases. I promise you, I'm definitely gonna do that when I do my guide for Shipmaster as a meme. I also love because he has a displacement where instead of teleporting your army, you can teleport a enemy's army anywhere on the map in a certain area. And I always do that to like my friend's base or units. Oh, it's amazing. He was literally like so fun to use back in the day. But now I have overcome a new love for Yep Yep, as I am the king of Yep Yep. So, thank you. Hoping in the next couple days I can get quite a few guides out quicker. I was having a problem with my editing software. That's why the Isabel one took quite a bit. Or Professor Anders. Was it Isabel or Anders? I don't know. But thank you again. And I'll see you shortly.